Join us on the Boss and the Sauce Show as we take a look at the ACC College Football 2019 preview coming up right now.
All right, we got the Tomahawk Chop going on, guys. This is my team down in Florida, Florida State. As much as I hate to talk about them, I'm going to have to do it. But I love the team, so I'm going to break it down, not just for my personal reasons, but to share the knowledge to you guys. So, DJ, let's start with the FSU Seminoles. Let's talk about the coach, Willie Taggart. Taggart is in his second year, and you want to talk about somebody's ass that was in a hot seat late in the season. I got to say it was his, not only because of the fact that, usually you get a 3-year deal when they bring in, but they were so bad, they couldn't block, they couldn't run assignments. So, and you're always going to say that, they're not their personnel, but he left some disappointments out there basically because nothing changed throughout the whole season. They had some games where they had negative yardage, but there's a lot of room for improvement on this squad for sure. They did lose some key components on the offense in the draft. They lost Brian Burns, who led the team with 10 sacks last year. Francois, he's transferred down to FAU, the quarterback. He's out. So now that leaves a quarterback battle for Blackman. It's his job to lose, and they have a quarterback transferred from Wisconsin, Alex Hornibrook. So he's going to be competing for that job also. Now, the bright point of the team is their defense. They've got 8 returning tacklers coming back. So that's something they can build on. And the thing with Florida State, if you looked at them the way they played last year, they were involved in a lot of the games early. And just, because of the lack of offensive production, they defense, they just wore out. By the time the third quarter came around, they were just wore out. So, and especially against the big teams, they got a lot of blowouts for them. So I look for them to really improve this year. Second year out for Taggart. And I look for good things for FSU. I don't think they're probably because Clemson is sitting right on top of them, but I think FSU will definitely make some improvements this year, and I'm going to be real optimistic about it. What about you? What do you think about this team?
Well, this team right here, BigRagoo, they sitting on shaky ground, but with a 5-7 record from last year and the legacy of a team like Florida State, they don't have nothing but optimism and looking up in this one. And I definitely like Cam Akers coming back to run the ball, some of that speed. And like you say, Willie Taggart, second year on this one. Second year can be a good year for some coaches. If they can get their system acclimated through the first year and get it on the second year. We got a lot of coaches out there this year that's on their second year acclimating good systems that could do some damage in the long run. Now, they're bringing back 6 on offense, 7 on defense. Of course, we got Cam Akers at the running back spot. We got a wide receiver, a tight end, a left guard, and also a right guard. So with that being said, that's kind of an even spread right there for a second-year coach to come in, even though the quarterback thing is going to weigh a lot. But if James Blackman steps up in this one, we could have some trouble out of Florida State this year. So our final analysis on Florida State right here, BigRagoo, 5-7 last year. How many wins you think they get in this year?
At least 7. I think I'm going to give them 8, maybe 9 if they get real lucky. The only thing that's favorable for them compared to last year is the schedule is a little lighter than it was last year, so that's going to be in their favor as far as the scheduling goes. The bad look for them was totally on the offensive side of the ball. So if they clean things up on the offensive line, establish some blocks, run some clean plays, sustain some drives, which they were like absolutely towards the bottom of the league. I think they're like 124th out of 130. So if you look at their matrix on their starting positions and where they finished up on drives, was horrific. But I think definitely room for improvement without a question. Will they get back to the FSU of old? That remains to be seen, but definitely a step forward. And hopefully they can get 8 games 9 would be nice. 8, I'd be happy. 9, I'd be ecstatic.
Well, I have to say, they'll be happy if they get 7, even though the schedule may appear to be a little watered down. They opened up against Louisiana Monroe. They're at Virginia, who could be a good team this year. They get to fly past Louisville, but then they have this little stretch right here, BigRagoo. I think this might be a pretty tough stretch. They go see, they play NC State at home, at Clemson, at Wake Forest, Syracuse at home, then Miami, and then at Boston College. That's a pretty rough road to go out of there. They got to hope to get at least 3 of those to go anywhere near 8. So I'm going to give them a solid 7 this year for Florida State. That's my take on it. You heard it from BigRagoo. Florida State Seminoles, College Football 2019, the Boss and the Sauce Show. There it is there.